Hello guys, today I am going to talk about a topic called as properties of the screening test. Right. Before that, I think you should know about what is screening test and what is diagnostic test. Right. And what are the types of screening like opportunistic screening, high risk screening, multiphasic screening, selective screening and all. Okay. And where the screening tests are applied, where the diagnostic tests are applied. You should know about this. After that, a very important topic of the screening test, that is properties of the screening test. You should know very well. Uh, what is the approach of this is a mathematical question comes to your exam. It may be it may be in university exam. It may be in your PG exam, NEET PG exam, right? So much of students are very confused how to do the calculation but okay, so I have made it so simple for you to understand, right? Just have a look for it. Just remember this table which I will give to you right now. Okay, just remember the table. What I am going to tell is this is the table, right? Okay, see, just you should remember this is the true positive, this is true negative, and this part is false positive, this part is false negative. Okay, these two are true positive and true negative, these two are false positive and false negative. Okay, true positive you can also write as A, right? False positive you can write as B, right? False negative you can write as C. Okay, true negative you can write as D. Fine. Then how will you calculate this? Properties of screening test means there are four properties, right? First one is specificity, and second one is sensitivity. Then third one is positive predictive value. Then fourth one is negative predictive value. These are the four properties of the screening test, right? I will make the formula from this table. Okay, see, just have a look for 10 seconds only when you can easily understand. Okay, if I will go like this row, what happens? First true positive comes, then true negative, false negative comes, right? Just do one thing, just remove this and write first is sensitivity. Okay, sensitivity, then specificity. Okay, okay, we're coming from this side to this side, arrow mark is here. So first coming is A or true positive. So the formula of sensitivity is true positive divided by true positive plus false negative. Right? Fine. Or you can write as A divided by A plus C. Okay. Then come this way. The arrow head is this side. First comes true negative or D. So what is the formula of specificity? If sensitivity comes up to down, specificity comes down to top. Fine. So what is the formula is true negative divided by true negative plus false positive, or you can write it as d d divided by d plus b, d plus b. Fine. Then what is positive predictive value? You have to come from the left to right, right? From the left first, what is come? True positive, then false positive. So what is the formula for positive predictive value? True positive divided by true positive plus false positive, right? Or you can write a divided by a plus b. Then what is negative predictive value? You have to go from the right to left. Okay. Then the formula will be true negative divided by true negative plus false negative, or you can write d divided by d plus c. Fine. So you have to remember that part. This is positive predictive value, this is negative predictive value, and this one is your sensitivity. This one is your specificity, right? If you remember like this way, then you can remember the formula for sensitivity, for specificity, for positive predictive value, for negative predictive value. Okay, and you have to remember this table also. Okay, another thing I'm going to tell you that if this one is true positive, this one is true negative, this one is false positive, this one is false negative, you have to remember another one concept. Okay, just have a look. These true positive and false negative are called as case, means total number of cases. Suppose I have to do a study, cohort study or case control study or RCT study, whatever it may be. These both are cases, means 50 tuberculosis cases or 50 malaria cases. These are the cases, and these false positive and false negative, these two are called as control. Okay, here in this table, this means these are control, means these false positive and true negative, they have no disease, but these true positive and false negative, these patients have disease, disease present, disease absent. Fine. And look, this one true positive and false positive, these are the total number of positive cases after doing tests. These true positive and false positive. True positive means truly positive, false positive means falsely positive by doing the diagnostic test. Okay, so these two are called as positive cases after doing test, and these two are called as false negative and true negative. Negative cases after doing the test. Fine. These things you should remember. So someone asks you what is what is specificity. Okay, what is the specificity, definition of specificity, or what is the definition of sensitivity? How we can tell what is the definition of sensitivity is, you know, from the table. What is the formula for sensitivity? True positive divided by true positive plus false negative. This is the formula, right? So how you can derive that definition from this formula? See, these two are cases, right? So the number of true positive from the cases, which is case now, this is known as sensitivity. The number of true positive cases from all the cases, known as sensitivity. And what is sensitivity? The total number of true negative cases out of control. These things are control, no? Total number of true negative cases out of control. This is known as specificity. And what is positive predictive value? Total number of true positive cases out of total number of true positive cases out of all the positive cases find by the diagnostic tests. This is called as positive predictive value. And what is negative predictive value? Total number of true negative cases out of all cases which are found negative in the diagnostic test. This is called as negative predictive value. Okay, I think you will now clear about the properties of the screening test very well. Again, I am telling you that just have a just take this screenshot of this picture and remember the formulas of sensitivity, specificity, positive predictive value and negative predictive value, how to draw the definitions and the calculate and the formula from this table. You should remember. And what is the relation? This is the case, this is the control, this is a positive case after doing the test, and this is a negative case after doing the test. You should know this concept also, right? uh, by this concept I will make some calculation in another video, okay, after completing this. Thank you.